We've been talking to teachers over the last several weeks, just kind of get an idea how everybody's doing with the distance learning and all that. And this week we have Laura Bowles, who's an English teacher with the Belton ISD, on the phone line. Good morning, Laura. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Doing fantastic. What exactly do you teach?
I teach English 3, so that's like 11th grade English.
We're in trouble, Joe.
I know.
Let me ask you right off the bat. What is the most, what would you say, the mispronounced word you hear more than any?
It really gets under my skin when people say supposed to. It has a D at the end of it. It's supposed to.
Supposed to.
Yeah, I get it.
Supposed to.
Well, let me ask you. So now it's been several weeks doing this distance learning. How are you doing as a teacher?
Oh, I'm doing great. I do feel like we're kind of working a lot more than we did when we were actually in the classroom. I don't know if that's, of course, self-imposed because I'm one of those people. But it's very difficult to try to turn off because everything's at home. I also have 3 children of my own who I'm trying to school at the same time. So, I feel the pain of all of the, homeschooling stuff going on from both sides.
So what are you hearing from your students? What are they telling you?
A lot of them are actually really enjoying the lessons that we're putting out right now. Some of them we're kind of having to be a little bit more understanding, of course, because they are trying to work and support their families at the same time. There are some that their parents are still working and they're having to take care of the other kids and help, with their homeschooling, their little brothers and sisters and things like that. So, I know it's a very tough time for everybody right now.
Yeah. How difficult is it to develop a lesson plan like English without being face-to-face with your kids?
Actually, we are very blessed in the fact that we are a one-to-one campus, so all of our students were encouraged to have their iPads and everything before, and I had already set up my classroom to where I hadn't touched a piece of paper all year long for them turning things in. Even if they wrote it on paper, I would already have them take a picture of it and submit it to me through Schoology, which is a system that we use. So it was a very easy transition as far as my classroom was concerned.
Wow. So what do you foresee for the future? I mean, the governor said school is out for the rest of the year, and what do you foresee in the future?
Oh, I think I'm just hanging on like everybody else, trying to, see what happens.
Yeah. What advice would you give to your kiddos if they were listening right now?
Oh, just keep going, keep it up. We're going to get through this together.
And what would you give the advice to the parents
Again,
to do?
We are in this together, literally. I feel your pain, and I could not be an elementary school teacher to save my life. God bless you all.
That's great.